Well, guys, welcome to my second live of 2025. It is October 9th, Thursday, October 9th. I do archive these lives onto my YouTube channel. However, there's an exception. That's last week's, because I'm not sure yet if I want to archive that live, so we're going to wait and see. Let's see who's joining us now. Looking at the screen, I think I need some extra eyes. Steve is with me.
Hello.
Hello.
How is everyone? So Mary, user, Taylor, Nancy. Hey, Nancy.
Nancy, welcome.
Mrs. Peel, Libby.
Hello,
hey,
Libby.
Jules.
Jules, hello. Welcome, Ohio.
Chipperdoodle.
I'm looking at the screen. I have my eyes on now.
Chipperdoodle.
Hey, Tim.
Tim
has joined. Chipper, look at this thing. Does that look familiar? Chipper made this. Isn't that just the cutest thing? Battery powered, little lights in there, a little Easter themed little keepsake she sent to me in 2024. Hello, Mad Housewife, one of my fans. She just loves this visage.
Yes.
She just loves it.
I see that.
Poor thing. These, may I recommend. Anyway, hey, Chipper, this thing is super cute. Oh, Gay is here.
Gretchen has joined. Hello.
Awesome.
Susie joined.
Did I fix it? I can't remember. It's working. It's totally working. So maybe it was broken. I'm not certain. Anywho, it's been an interesting week of working on this cloche, and there may be a few people here. We got 17 people in the live, so it's probably the typical crew, but we can still talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing in here. We're working with miniature objects for creating a Christmas cloche is what we call it. These lives, I tell you. Okay, here we go. This is a Christmas cloche. This is one we did way back in the past. These are the country people living their life in miniature.
Look at the fireplace back there. It sparkles.
And as many of you know that already, we've been doing these every year. We do one of these. We've been doing it since 2009. These are fairly recent here. I think we probably did these in lives, with you guys in the past.
He does both the inside and out, typically.
Yeah, and these are the city people in here. And you can see that okay, right? Yeah.
Yep.
That looks good. Yeah, the glass doesn't even show up.
No.
I like that.
They're the highfalutin family.
Guys, I want to tell you that you really have missed the show here. The show really takes place before Steve and I even go live, because you would not believe for the last hour the contortions and the mishaps, and it would have been way more entertaining to see what it's like when we're pulling our hair out and Steve finally had to stomp his foot and say, "It's not a TV show. It doesn't have to be perfect." I'm like, "You're right. This is I can just chill out." Whew. This is why I stopped doing lives. Rich, hello. Yeah, so Rich is new, I think, or been on here before. Guys, forgive me too, because it's been a long time since I've done this, so a lot of your names I'm still trying to remember. Little B, I certainly know yours.
Thank you, Jules.
Yeah.
The more he hears that, the better.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be fun. Everyone remind him.
Did someone say
it's supposed to be fun.
Did someone say it's supposed to be fun?
No, I said it.
This is supposed to be fun. So, let's talk about some things.
Hello, okay. Bethany. Nice to see you.
Since last week, Steve, swing around here and let's show them the inside.
Okay, well, before we do that, let me interrupt you.
Yes.
Let's show them the Halloween cloche, because
the Halloween cloche.
It's appropriate.
We did this last year with the live crew. And this is a clock case, so back out just a tad and show the clock case. So it's just an old mantle clock case. And you guys are seeing way behind the scenes down here. You can see this junky basement. But enjoy it. These are all the things I like to hide. But people asked me last year in the lives to do a Halloween-themed clock case. And so this is the one we did. Chipperdoodle.
Spooky.
Also known as Anne in her real life. Why is our visibility restricted?
Did I get too close?
Maybe you did. I don't know. We get all these notices. This is two 60-year-olds. Well, Steve's not 60 yet.
From TikTok.
But, we're trying to figure this stuff out. Anyway, they asked me to do a Halloween-themed clock case, and so this is what we did. Chipperdoodle, that's what I was saying, a.k.a. Anne in her real life, did a lot of the pieces in here. The little crystal ball on the table, the candelabras in the back. She did all of that. So just really kind of a cool little spooky deal. I had to learn how to make spider webs with an air gun, which I did. Oh, I wanted to show them this too. This is one of the originals. I showed you this last week.
Last week, yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the original pieces that we did. These are little spun cotton figures from the 60s, and they were in a band, found them in a Ziploc bag in somebody's antique booth, had them for a few years on my own before I figured out what to do with them.
Thank you, Little B. She
And
loves,
this is what I
the
did.
Halloween one.
You can see this is pretty simplistic. Back in 09, I was just kind of creating little parts of structures, and they got a little more complicated over time, and they're kind of where they are now, and when where we've graduated to in the process.
Take a look at the stuff.
And this is the glass box we're working with this year. So we're not working with a dome. We're working with this old football case. That's what it is. I told you last week that the back piece had a crack in it right here. The glass had cracked, so I sealed it up and put plastic on it. My daughter is not in my life. She's at Lowe's.
Hey, Mary Therese. All right, do you want to show them?
My own daughter's not in my life. My own daughter.
Oh, the betrayal.
Okay, so this is what we're working on. This is what the football case is actually going to fit onto. And it's changed a little bit since you saw it last week. I forget. Somebody on the live told me to cut the stairs in half. You can see I did.
Yes.
It
looks so much better.
Yeah, so here's the other half of the stairs. So I just cut them in half so they take up less space, and we still get the impact of the stairs, the drama, without taking up so much space. And I did a little bit of augmentation to these stairs.
Yeah, he added the wallpaper, which you all helped choose last week, and the rug.
Yeah, the rug you picked out, and you guys picked the wallpaper, so there it is. I found a note from Chipper. I just found this, actually. I have all the stuff that she sent me, but here's this really sweet note right here that she wrote, and it says, "Love, Ann." That's her real life name. She's known as Chipper Doodle on here. But she wrote me a note, and she reminded me that this grandfather's clock that she made.
Oh, Nancy saw one of your Ballard design videos. She was just talking about.
Oh, she did, yeah. Back when my hair
about the rugs.
I needed my hair cut really badly. This was her father's watch, which I just read the note about it. So just a really great use of the old watch. I love this thing. We're going to be dressing this up with some bows and, making it very Christmassy. But that is going to be here in this case. You can see where it's resting right there.
Gay wants to know if we are going to add stockings.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We might.
Hanging them from the stairwell, you mean?
We might.
Must be.
Yeah. This thing, there's still so much to do. We did change our mind on Christmas trees, though. This was the Christmas tree. I'm going to come back to these things. This tree is not going to be like this when we use it. We're actually using a preserved moss called Lycopodium.
Lycopodium.
That's what it's called.
Say it again.
We're going to be Lycopodium. It's not a podium, it's Lycopodium.
It's Lycopodium.
Lycopodium, that's how I remember it. So Lycopodium, we're going to be gluing the bits of this into this tree armature to kind of make it look more realistic before it's decorated. And it's going to have these nano LEDs, which are on the stairs. It's also going to have these multicolored lights on it as well. And those are 12-volt lights, really for a model train, a model railroad layout, but we're using them here. What we found today, though, this tree. We think this is a much better tree. What do you guys think between the two trees? Keeping in mind that we're going to augment the trees, but...
And the new one from that one, yeah, will be on a base.
Yeah, and the bases are going to be here. So here's the base.
Yes, plain better. Thank you, Nancy. Agree. Yep, the second one. Yep.
So it's going to be on this base.
Love the dark green.
Put it in. So we'll put it in here. Come around.
Perfect.
So there's that one.
Someone did say the tall one.
Down a little further.
Okay.
So they're standing next to the tree looking at it. So I think that looks good. And once it's augmented more, yeah, they're liking this. So good. Thanks for commenting, guys. I appreciate it. The second tree, yes, Mad Housewife likes it. So I'm going to show you something else. You see this is it's a leg cover for a sofa is what this is. Just an old brass piece. So we were thinking it makes a good container. This container is a no-brainer. Okay? Now, what do you think about this one instead? Silver or the brown? So here's where you have to talk. You have to say something. Silver or brass? Let's just say that. Silver or brass. So we got silver.
Brown.
Silver. And there's the...
Brown. Not silver. Brown.
Brown.
Oh, love the silver.
Oh,
Little B likes the silver.
We got a silver.
Brown.
We got a silver.
Tree skirt. Yep,
well,
brown,
the reason we're not doing a tree
brass,
skirt,
silver.
guys, is because there's going to be a lot of gifts under this tree. You know, we like to show them these.
Yeah,
right
remember that.
We like a lot of gifts.
We like to...
Brown wins.
But brown wins.
So we'll go with the brassy brown. Yeah, the reason it looks brown is because it's tarnished. But yeah, just a nice light cap. So we'll do that. I'm going to go put the silver one away to get out of the way. Talk amongst yourselves.
So if you recall last week, you all decided that the door frame should be on the outside. So this was one of the things he did this week, which was place the door frame on the outside instead of inside. So all that nice molding is actually on the outside of the house. So
yeah, and there's this brick right here. You can see I put down a brick paper
it's hard
here.
To see
it's
it.
kind of hard to see it, but yeah, I can see it on the screen. But this is the outside, so this will have some snow on it and things like that. And there's not a front door, so it's an imaginary front door. I thought if we put a solid door there, it would really ruin some snow on it and things like that. And there's not a front door, so it's an imaginary front door. I thought if we put a solid door there, it would really ruin the effect of looking in this way at the tree. Because if you look down there, you'll see the Christmas tree. It's a great view of it.
Yep.
Which looks really good. And this tree will be decked out completely. All right, so this piece, I'm going to disconnect this in just a second, but I wanted to show you this piece right here is the actual base that that this part over here, right here, can't see it right here, this lift goes this way and sets down here. So that's what it's going to be mounted to, and the electrical, like you guys saw last week, is under here, all hidden. This is where the transformer plugs in. I think I showed that to you last week. Whoops. There's the port. And then this just plugs in like that.
Should I be inviting these people?
No, do not invite those people. I'm sorry, guys. No guests will be allowed. I did this once before. Chipperdoodle was in that live, and we knew what happened. I actually added Chipperdoodle as a guest, and she's like,
I'm already here.
yeah, she's like, wait, she was actually talking because they could actually speak. Yes, Gardening Grant. Oh my gosh, Gardening Grant. The celebrity of Instagram has arrived. No invasive plants.
Oh, yeah.
That was my announcement from you, Gardening Grant. No invasive plants in your garden. How dare you disrespect Pachysandra? That's all I'm saying. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it.
Hopefully he didn't leave already.
I ran him off. Exactly. All right. So what I'm going to do tonight, what we're doing with this piece is two things. I wanted to show you guys what I do with these nano LEDs. So let me find my power. I've got the power. Okay, the lights are on, so I'm going to turn this so you can see it too. These are what are called nano LEDs. There's chip LEDs on a string, and these are nano, which they're just tiny, 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 tiny little diodes. If you want to do something like this, they're made by this company, Evan Designs. There's the package. Make a note of it. You evandesigns.com to order these. I think string 5 is about $35. So they're not inexpensive, but you can see there's 7 to 19 volts, the string of lights, and they're connected to an external transformer that is less than 1 amp of power. Don't go any higher than that. You'll blow them out. But they're very intense, and they throw a lot of shadows and light. You can see on my hand here how much light they're throwing, and it really kind of looks
especially
Halloweenish.
the blue.
So what I do is take some basic acrylic paint. This is just ivory black, and a tiny paintbrush right here, just an artist brush, and take a little dab of this black paint. And all I do, let's look at this green one. Is that in focus?
Do the blue
Good enough.
next to it.
All right, so there in the blue, this one.
Yeah.
So the more paint you add, of course, it makes sense that it's going to kind of knock it down, so you kind of get a hint of color and not so much glare. And it sometimes takes a few, as you can see, this is really showing you how it works. There it goes. You can see that. I think that yellow go down a little bit. It
Yeah.
is in my eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's
Yeah.
happening for you.
As well as the blue and the green that you did.
Yeah, so what I'll do eventually is just go down this entire string and just touch it up with black paint. Because once this dries, it'll just get darker. What's happening? What are you laughing at? What am I missing?
Gardening Grant, can you just make it for me? Hello, fishing girl.
Oh, fishing girl. All
And
right.
Lori's
Yeah,
here.
she comments a lot. Yeah,
Lori's
it's
here
good to talk to you guys. Oh, the Christmas tree fell over. They must have a cat in the house. Look at this little gift. I think that's what Steve's getting me for Christmas.
Yes, exactly.
It's a small book. All right. So that's how I do it. That's how I tone down the lights. Let me clean this brush real quick. Get the paint out of that.
This is how you clean the brush.
All right. Yes. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Gifts. Oh, that beautiful bow. It's enormous. It's an earring. If you like earrings like this or want to have bows, you can get these typically at Michael's. If you wait until right after Christmas, no one's going to wear these earrings, so they're always clearance at 75% off or higher. That's what we do, is we buy up a bunch of junk jewelry. I know, no offense, but we do buy costume jewelry from places like that, and we use it to put on top of Christmas gifts. That's how we decorate.
Hi, Melissa. Good to see you.
Oh, Melissa's here. Okay, awesome. So let me show you something else over here. We're not using this sofa, so don't panic, okay? We're not using it. But I want to ask you about this little figure right here. Do you see him? This is 1/12 scale. Is what the scale of the sofa is, but he's not to scale. But what do you think of his scale on the sofa? I'm going to set the sofa in the scene. We're not using the sofa, so don't panic. But I just want you to think about him in here with the Christmas tree. So what do you think of him being in here? Turn him a little bit so you can see him, or maybe come around.
He's so cute.
Yeah, what do you guys think of him? Okay, so we're getting a cutie. I get a no. Looks like a doll. Okay, I guess it's not too bad. How about the dog? Are you guys good with the dog being in here?
Too small.
Yeah, so it's a little, the scale's off. Yeah.
It's kind of a combo.
Yes to the dog.
But
little
more
boy-
like it, I think.
I found him. He's little Jack Horner is who he is. He sat in a corner. No, is he the one? He
Yeah.
stuck in his thumb and pulled out a plum. Yeah, you can see that on his thumb there's a plum. It's very small, but it's there. But I thought with a little hat on, he looked like he was Christmassy. But
Yes to the dog, yes to the dog, yes to the dog.
the dog is a yes. Okay, the
Yeah.
little boy is yet to be seen. He is cute, but he may not make the cut. So that was a question from this week. Here's something else I want to ask you guys. Chipper made these, which I think are super cute. And I'm leaving the bows, and I'm thinking of using them come right here. I'm going to go around to the back, here and here. Sort of, somewhere in this range.
Yeah, I personally think these are
Okay,
perfect.
back up just a tad so they can get an idea. The doggy's a keeper,
Yeah,
yes.
love, yes.
Yes to the artwork.
Yep.
Nostalgic. Is that going to work in your scene? Yeah. Okay. Maybe have him peeking through the band. Yeah, I looked at that. I tried to put him on the stairs. Actually, I have somebody else on the stairs. Show them this. Go. Can you get right there? It's a puppy.
Oh,
There's a puppy on the stairs.
he's looking up. I didn't even see him.
Yeah. Oh, the wreath. We're going to talk about the wreath. Yes, we are going to do that. Oh, you saw it? Nancy saw the puppy already. All right, awesome. So the puppy's probably going to go there or down somewhere on the stairs that it can be seen as a little surprise. So yes to, so you guys are yes with this. Oh, goodness. Earthquake. A hurricane just hit. So none of this is glued together yet. So these are yeses.
Yes, those are yeses.
Okay, yeses. All right. So Tim the Doughboy made these wreaths. These are beads. This is actually, the color of this is much prettier. It's champagne. It looks yellow on my phone. It's
But
not
yeah,
yellow
it's-
at all.
Yeah, it's
And I've got this
champagne.
one. Hang on one second. Hold, please. And that is a pink champagne. So we got a champagne and a pink champagne. So what I was thinking with these is either this one right here. So we got green. We've got champagne pink. And we'll put a bow on this thing or something to make it look prettier. And we've got the little champagne one.
Green, green, green.
Okay, so champagne, pink champagne, Gigantosoid Rex green.
I think the green.
The green is winning. I got a champagne.
Do
I
I
got
have
mostly
champagne?
greens. I'm thinking the scale of the green works. And I think, yeah, it is big, but again, this is a fantasy piece, so it doesn't really make any difference. I don't think it matters that much. But the green seems a little bit too big. The reason that I'm liking the green on the outside is because I'm trying to use what I have, and you can see right here this awful line. This is where I tried to piece my brick together because I didn't want to buy more brick because I have lots of it and it had a lot of pieces, so I tried to piece it, and you can see there's a seam. It just didn't line up.
Oh, Tim offered to send you another.
No, he didn't.
He did. He said, I can always send you another.
Another what? Another wreath.
Well, yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, Tim, I love this green wreath. I mean, if this green wreath doesn't make it on this cloche, it's going to go on our Christmas tree for sure. But I don't know. What are you thinking? The green is too dark? I mean, if you want to make a wreath, let me get the measuring tape. Da-dee-da-dee-da. Here we go. So this wreath's diameter is 3 inches. So it's a 3-inch wreath. So this one is 2 inches. What do you guys think of the scale of this wreath's size?
I think it would work.
Garden Grant, you're a wonderful addition to the live, that's for sure. So what do you think?
Too small. Yeah,
so
I agree.
Chipper's
It needs
saying
to
this
be a
is too
little.
small.
It needs to be a
so
little bigger.
stay with this size. So I like the big one too. So Tim, if you were to make another wreath like this, are you thinking of a different color scheme? Because if you are, I mean, you certainly can do that. I mean, I love your stuff for sure. But if you want to make something in a different color scheme, and I'm thinking because it's outdoors and I've got this greenery right here, you can, you can see it. I'm thinking I want to keep it more traditional looking, I believe. I hear you, Moss.
What do you think about 2.5?
Yeah, look, he's asking if we want the ornaments to be, yes, of different colors. I think I would want multicolored, yes, on there. So, yes, absolutely. That's great. Maybe a light green, dark green mix or something like that, too. It's different colored ornaments. That would be awesome. Yes, we are going to augment it with a bow or something like that. The wreath is too big. Yeah, Gemini, here's the deal. This thing has got all kinds of scales going on in it. There's 112, 124, and 148. So it's everywhere. And some of it's not even a proper scale because it's been handmade. And it's because it's a fantasy piece, I don't worry so much about the scale being perfect and matching. Because you can see on these are all over the place as well. These. I'm talking about something being all over the place and you're showing my face. What's up with that?
I'm trying to not
Gay
make
may
everyone.
Say nothing. Gay may say nothing. Resist the urge to thumb tight. Resist the urge. Poor Steve.
I'm trying. Thank you, Jules. Appreciate
There'll be none
it.
of that. There'll be none of that. Steve has it made.
I'm exhausted. My poor knees,
Pay attention, Steve.
my back.
All right, so we've got some good things. So what else? Oh, something else. Chipper also made these. This has this really cool Santa in it. This one, the Merry and the Christmas, is a little bit difficult to read, yeah, because it's kind of hidden. But the image right here is really nice. But I'm loving this Santa Claus face. So I was thinking on this side, around here, is putting him here.
Yeah.
Libby saw my haircut. Yeah, I just got it cut today. Yeah, you should have seen there was Locks of Love was there to pick up the hair they took off my head.
Lots of yeses.
Okay.
Cute.
So we're going to use this one. This is going in.
Yep.
So I'm starting to make a stack of Chipper's little things. Guys, I have scrapped the chandelier. I could not figure out how to use the chandelier in here, and it just doesn't look right now that the stairs are cut. It doesn't look right anymore. I'm going to be putting, I've got this lamp right here is illuminated, so this will have a light in it. There's going to be a really pretty ornate sconce on the wall back here, over here, right here, in that area, so there'll be a sconce. So there's going to be that light, and the tree is going to be illuminated. So I think the chandelier I'm going to have to not use, even though it was found at a secondhand store and I really wanted to use it, but I can't use it.
There'll be others.
Not going to happen, yes. And just as an honorable mention, I have to say how much I love this.
Yeah, that's super cute.
Chipper made that. I love this thing.
Super
I want
cute.
this in regular size to put upstairs. I'm putting in my order. All right. Okay. What else is happening here?
Oh, Sarah's on.
Sarah. All right,
Hello,
Sarah.
Sarah.
Welcome, Sarah. All right. So the part that Steve does.
Sell raffle tickets and give it to the winner.
Raffle tickets.
For which one?
Under the stairs bar. What? Oh, are you talking about?
The bookcase? Or,
Silence.
oh, no, the whole thing. The
Oh,
cloche.
the entire thing. Oh, here's the problem with the cloches. Here's the issue with them. As many of you know, I worked for many years as a lighting artist and sold lots and lots of pieces, thousands, and shipped them all. But I made them to ship. None of this stuff is shippable. So even if you want it, you'd have to come and get it in Atlanta. Now, I know some of you live in Atlanta, but doesn't mean you win. But there's no shipping these things. They're super delicate. As you can see, just by moving this one, the chandelier is free form. All that stuff's glued in place. It would fall apart. So
Essentially, you'd have to drive here.
yes.
But I'd feed you, so it might be worth it.
Row. Plot's thickening. All right, so what I'd like to do tonight is glue. I'm going to go ahead and...
Someone asked about an area rug, I think.
Yes, there may... Okay, come back here. Let's talk about that. Floor space. So the tree is going here. Doggy's going to be over here. Oh, Chipper made these. These are Chipper's. So I love them. They're going to be here flanking the door.
Topiaries.
Yep, they're going there. This table and lamp will be in there. And there's a leather wingback chair that's going right there. The leather wingback chair is being shipped from China. So I got a notice today that it is being shipped, or it's actually in transit to me. So there'll be a leather here. I got a leather chair in red and a leather chair in black. And that's what's going to be here as a wingback. So there's not a lot of floor space in here. Steve and I have discovered over the years that making rugs is really hard because the scale has to be right. We've tried paper and different things. Where are those cloches?
Yeah, here's one.
Is there? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can see
There's
it.
an area rug
Should I
right
take
here.
the glass off?
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Take the glass off. So that's just a gift tag is all that is, as you can see.
Which I guess we could do again if we found the right gift tag.
Wow, that smells like glue. All those little critters are just like, their brains are fried from glue fumes. Poor things. All right, back we go. All right. So I'm going to glue on. What I'm going to do is go ahead and glue the walls into place, get them put together. Right now they're held together by pens. So I'm going to go ahead and clean out some of this stuff that we're using. Put it over here. Oh, this thing. Chipper Doodle's handwriting is absolutely perfection. It looks like it's just so great. This is a Charles Dickens Christmas. This little sign is going to go right here.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, rug gives warm, but this is carpet in this one too. We decided to use this embossed scrapbook paper to create a carpet feel, and that's kind of what we have.
It's Berber.
Yes, the tree is going to go in the window. Absolutely, that's where it's going. Libby's asking. The tree is going to go there.
Yes.
Yeah, Chipper sent a box last Christmas that there's so many little wonderful things in it. It's like a treasure chest. And I went through it last year, and when I got it, and it's down here with me with all of my stuff, and we went through it again and found a bunch more little things that we liked. Some of it's up here. These little things I thought were super pretty. These little guys here. Yeah, perfect. And lots of nice little notes from her, and just super sweet, super sweet. Okay, gluing together. I wanted to talk about these stairs, and I'm going to go ahead and unplug them, turning them off. I'm going to disconnect the wires.
Oop.
Everything's collapsing because it's just held together with pins. Taking out the stairs, get the puppy. Here's the puppy. Look at the puppy. Isn't that cute?
Oh.
That puppy's super cute. So lots of planning. I drilled a hole in the stairs here. You can see for the wire to come through. The wire goes up the back of the banister so you can't see it. And here are the lights. So Steve likes to do hyper detailing. So he's going to be doing the bows and the ornaments and all the little details on the stairs and get this, fixed up really nice. I painted these a kind of a gray wash to make them look like steel or metal. You can kind of see it's not a good job, but I didn't care. But I just wanted to be a little darker and not white. And this is just washi tape is all this is. Just, good old stack of washi tape. And we have tons of that stuff. Because again, let's go over and look at the washi tape real quick. Because, people might want to do this stuff. And if you aren't familiar with washi tapes, Japanese adhesive tape, this stuff goes on clearance after Christmas at Michael's and places like that. And you can buy it for cheapo, and that's what we do typically, and that's why we have so much of it. We use this stuff to make our gifts, to wrap them up, because the washi tape sticks, and you can see here are some washi gifts right here.
That's right.
With the jewelry, and that jewelry's from Walmart, like I told you, and other places that sell Christmas jewelry that's inexpensive, especially after Christmas. Here's a pair of earrings right here. Those are from, I think, Michael's. Michael's is known for its jewelry. If you want some really great stuff, head to Michael's for the best jewelry.
Now, we didn't get a warning about Michael's.
Oh.
Or...
Well, Michael could be a person.
True.
Right? Michael could be a person.
It must just be marketplaces.
All right, so Steve is going to work on the stairs, so I'm going to put the stairs over here, so you can work on those later. I'm going to begin cleaning out all the little pieces and parts. Look at this lamp. That lamp is vintage 1970s. This is a 1970s NOS, new old stock, in the box still. Bought it from...
Libby's asking about music boxes. Yes, he has made a music box.
Yeah, there's a music...
So maybe we show some other time.
Yeah, we'll show it in another live. Yes. But that little lamp is finally going to have a home in here. Christmas tree, we agreed this is the tree we're using. Chipper made this bookcase with books, which I think is awesome. Look at that. It's really cool.
Yeah.
All right. And what else is in here? Oh, topiary. All right, so now it's time for you, Steve, my dear, to listen to the field comments and questions as I concentrate.
Okay. No, Libby, he stopped doing lives for a while. He's an introvert, so it takes a lot out of him.
Yeah, it drains me.
Lori, what are the taps? Tap, tap, tap. Must be some sort of gifty thing.
It's likes. Steve is new.
Libby missed you, so.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, and it's been an interesting bit of time. The lives were really hard for me to do by myself, and trying to stay in front of the camera and be on, it's difficult. Amazon in all kinds of colors. I chose the pink. And I put a bit of glue down this thing. The thing that's nice about this particular glue gun is 2 temps, 60 watt and 100. So you need to work with low temp glue when you're doing these.
The taps push out the live to other people.
That's right. I forgot.
Great. Thank you. I didn't know that.
So Lori must be moderating.
Yeah. Lori and Gay and everybody's answering.
Yeah.
Yes, Chipperdoodle. Yep. She's going to send more. She said she's got to get busy.
Okay. So, like I said on this glue gun, guys, if you work with glue guns, I've had a lot of glue guns over the years. This thing is on Amazon, and like I told you, it's in a rainbow of colors. Comes with a case, but it operates as a 60 watt and a 100 watt, so you can have low temp or high temp gluing. If you're working with a glue gun, high temp glue can damage your materials, melt things, like especially foam core. So I recommend use a low temp glue gun. But this is one of the best ones I've ever had. This is just an awesome glue gun, and not expensive either. So, all right. So what I need to do is make sure that the glass fits. So let's do this. Put the base down, pull in the wires. Here's our base. This is the front. The wiring, and this is the switch that operates the lights right here, a little micro switch. So that's the back of it. this fits, and that the glass will go over it. I don't want to wait until the end and then find out my glass doesn't fit.
Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear? It's muffled.
Close your hand down over the microphone, maybe. Well, that fits.
Is that better? Okay, it's okay now. Yes, okay, better.
So yeah, show them this so they just back up a little bit so they can see it. So the glass fits on there so far. Everything is good. So because it fits perfectly. Oh, and this is the side I want to show too. So the window. And I'm going to try to put a birch tree right here, but it's going to be flat. I'm probably going to cut the birch in half or something and put it along the edge so we have like a tree right here. And this will have some snow and things like that. This will be outdoorsy. I'll frost the windows a little bit with snow so it gets the sense of being cold. And this top part will have greenery on it. I hope that's not too... Boy, that goes all the way to the top. Look at this.
Yeah, I see that.
So that's going to be a problem. And the reason that's going to be a problem is because I wanted to cover that up. Maybe we just put washi tape on that. What do you think?
Either washi tape or repaint it.
You know what I'm wondering? Now I'm wondering if the...
Crisis.
Yeah, crisis will be averted, trust me. I will win this, as someone once said to me. All right, so this thing is going to be here, but this greenery's got me concerned. I'm afraid that I'm going to have to pull that off. That's probably not going to stand up. Let's see here.
Drum roll. Is it supposed to go down? Because if it is,
yeah,
it's not.
well, the base is not on there yet completely, so it's hard to get the glass over. Let's see. I have a screwdriver or something like that. I don't.
Yeah. It does look like the doorway to Terra.
Yeah, it looks like we're probably going to have a problem. Yeah. I wondered if I should just go ahead and glue in. I think I'm going to go ahead and glue in the floor. As is.
Okay.
And that looks good. All right. Okay. This is how we're going to do it. And I may be creating a new floor.
Fiddly dee.
All right. Moment of truth.
Those wires are in the right place?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so that is sitting in there. Okay. So step one done. At least that part of it. This is the thing about building cloches like this. You take the glass off and on 100 times. So the problem with this is if I glue this in there, I'm stuck with it there. And
So you're going to take off the...
Let's see if this helps. Let me see if I can get it on there. Yeah, it's resting directly on that. But I guess if...
As long as it looks fine.
Well, the greenery's flattened. You see that?
Yeah.
And if I does it matter that it doesn't go all the way down? I mean, but it's going to be resting on the structure. It looks a little wide.
I think you need to take the top garland off. That's my opinion.
Okay. Yeah, maybe so. I thought that was going to work.
And then we can put on washi tape.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
at least,
the door is not going to be centered because there's a stairwell right here, Libby.
Oh, did she miss the stairs?
She may have.
Yeah, I'm wondering, it's a little late to cut those down.
Cut the tops of the panels.
So this one, the thing about this cloche this year is that I'm doing it in a different way. Using this square thing is so different than my typical snow globe domes. It's just a little different. Let's see here. So I'm not... Okay. Now let's see. Because we could washi tape that with like red foil tape or something like that on the top.
Right.
And make sure that's bent down a little bit. Okay. And it might look better without that anyhow. The funny thing is that the glass, I think that's going to work. Show the top, yeah. I think what we'll do is just use washi tape on this right here to cover up that white so it doesn't look so noticeable. I definitely want the light coming in from the top to illuminate the scene inside because I think that's important. But it does look good. It's funny how the glass gives it that magical feel. You know, just all of a sudden it just feels like a world. As soon as you put the glass on it, it totally changes. So I think with that done, I can go ahead and glue in this stuff. Let's go ahead and do that. I think I have some glue. Oh, by the way, the case you get with your, it matches, which is really awesome. Alrighty. Glue, glue, glue. Here we go.
How long have we been doing these? 2009?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a long time, yeah. Roger has made them more complex and sophisticated. His sister has a couple of our very early ones. They didn't have lights. I mean, they were really cute and they're, you know, very vintage, but they didn't really have structures. We'll have to get pictures of those and post them to a video or something.
Yeah, I might put a video up. I think I have an old video from, 2018 or something like that. It has all of them listed.
But his sister is, she's very sentimental. She likes the old-fashioned.
We've got house.
It's glued.
Yeah.
It's there.
So really nice. I really appreciate you guys, chiming in on the wallpaper because I think that scrapbook paper really does look good.
Yep.
Really does make a difference. Yeah. Yeah, fun to do with the grandkids. Yeah, it's funny because my grandson was here in September, and you guys, the crew members, the original crew members here, they're Artful Roger crew people who were part of the lives last year. You remember the last clock case that we did was was the one that had the revolving dancer in it. It had a Japanese musical. What's the word for that? Come on, senior moment.
Harpsichord?
No, it's the musical, the box, the wind up, whatever the music things, movement. It's called a movement. The musical movement in it. Showed it to my grandson. Has a chandelier in it. It's really magical. He just, I mean, it was like ho-hum. Because I think there's a lot more fun in their phones than looking at Grandpa's little world under glass. But that particular clock case I'll bring down next week because that's the music box. And I will show that to you guys so you can see it. All right, I'm gluing this one in. Enough of my grandpa noise. All righty. Moment of truth. This thing has to stand up on its own with no support. I'm probably going to have to add some support. I was thinking I could get away with this with just glue, and I might be able to. but it's, you know, that's a lot to ask out of some glue. All right. So there's that.
Looks good.
Yeah, it's hanging in there, glue
Yeah.
strings. Yeah, the glue's still warm, so we'll give it a chance to harden a little bit. It really needs something here, you know, to join these together to add support, but I really want to be able to see the stairs. Hang on one second, I'll be right back.
Without a lot of, yeah.
I'm just going to put the stairs back in there just for poo-poos and giggles. There it is. So I think Libby or somebody was asking about that.
Yep. Let me get over here.
Sure.
Yep.
It's coming along, so at least it's glued into place. I'm going to put the glass back on and see if it fits. Now that we've glued in the other piece. Now this is where the stairs will slip down. It's resting on something. It's resting on its laurels. What is it resting on? Oh, there it goes. Alrighty.
Oh yeah, that looks tight. That's good.
It's just, it amazes me every single time I do this. I can make all kinds of things, but as soon as I put a piece of glass over it, it becomes a world in and of its own. It just becomes magical. I don't know why glass does that, but look at this thing. It already looks amazing. And so Tim, I think Tim committed himself to making another bead wreath similar to this with multicolored ornaments. So that will be above the door. So we'll just wait and see what that's going to look like once it arrives. This is going to take a little bit of time because there's so many pieces that are still, you know, yet to be shipped in. So the chairs, once we see the wing back, that'll really probably change how we're putting things together. But I'm thinking this looks great. Guys, let me ask you another question since I've got you here. One of the things that we've been toying with is whether or not to leave this open. So the fantasy is this is inside, this is outside, this area right here is outside. So that means that right here where the rug stops, right along this edge, the rug is inside, the carpet, but this is outside. So the question is, I'm gonna have gifts around the Christmas tree that look like this. So we got all these little gifts laying there. But I was thinking that I was gonna put a wall there. Hold on, hold please, where's my fake
Where's your
wall?
little,
I know, I was looking for that little piece of foam core that I had. It was a strip. So you could kind of get the idea of it. What I'm thinking, and I probably don't have it, I don't want to cut another piece, so I'm going to use this with the pins. I don't think it needs to be any more than this. Just to divide the outside from the inside. Do you think that's necessary to have a little, I can make one row of bricks on this so it looks like the bricks. So it's an imaginary division between the outside and the inside.
Shalene says half wall.
Yeah, if I do a half wall, my fear of a half wall is that I'm going to lose, like for instance, this is my pin holder. But if I did a wall that tall, you can't see the gifts as well. It hides a lot of the stuff. So I could half this again or go super low with something like that, just as an idea of a division between the outside and the inside, or nothing at all. No half wall. Yes, I agree. I don't want to go that high.
Low. Super low.
Super low or nothing.
I like the idea of kind of bricks.
So bricks, yes. Sets the border with no blocking of use. Yes. Okay, so
Cover
nothing.
up too much.
Okay.
Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go, I've been toying with this for a while. I'm probably gonna make a strip like this, and I'm gonna put bricks on it. So next time we do it, we're gonna see a row of bricks here, because I can always glue that in really easily. But I decided not to put a wall here either.
Now, the one that you had originally cut is a little bit higher than that strip.
It was,
no?
yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it was maybe a half inch.
There is so much crap in this.
I know. What
down
happened
here.
to it?
I don't know. Let me look.
All right.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, there probably will just be a couple rows of bricks, really, but nothing more than that.
Yeah, I'll make one. I'll have to make one. I don't have one, but not tonight. But yeah, I'll make one. But yeah, at least we've gotten this part of it glued, and then the washi tape around here, we'll just washi tape this.
Yep, good
all the way
idea.
up. 'Cause I think we have some that's narrow enough. Let's see. Are you thinking just metallic? What about metallic gold?
Yeah, I think metallic gold's a great idea.
So let's see if this works. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm. What do you all think?
Metallic gold
Instead of painting.
metallic red. Why didn't you do glass around the whole thing?
I think
What was
because
that question?
Libby, because of the moldings. So it couldn't go.
Are you asking why you don't view it from all four sides? Because it's glass? Is that what she was asking? I don't know if
sure.
Lori's still here could pin that one. Mary Teresa's on here too, I think. The gold you guys like? Okay. If you see that comment, come back up.
Yeah,
Because that's a good question.
she's pinning it.
Okay.
Just curious why you didn't do glass around the whole thing, being we're looking in from outside.
The glass is broken on the back, so it has black covering on it, for one thing.
Yes. So he showed it previously.
Oh my God. Steve.
This is the back, and it's cracked, so he had to cover the back
Yeah.
in order to use the piece.
So here's green with Christmas trees.
Sorry to make people seasick. Hopefully, motion sickness is not a problem.
Okay, this is green with little tiny gold Christmas trees. Thoughts and prayers?
I don't like it.
No to the green. Yeah, that green's pretty bizarre looking on this. Now that you see it there, yeah.
I think the
So
gold.
gold, yeah,
I
no,
think gold.
solid gold. Solid gold, that's right. So we're gonna do that. Solid gold dancers. That's dating me. All right, here we go. So that's what we'll do. And that's how we'll turn it to the top, Steve, please. Yeah, I think that looks good. That's a nice finish. It's better than the greenery, and we'll leave the greenery on the outside. Although I could do greenery right here. I could put greenery here. Right here.
You have room with the glass?
Yes, it will fit here, yeah.
Okay.
The glass is out here, so it would go here. I could put greenery here and gold on the top. And here, greenery.
That's probably a better idea.
And greenery right here.
Yep.
Right here, yeah. To match this
That's
other
probably a
side.
better idea.
Right, that's what we'll show. Okay.
Snow on a few of the window
Yes, that's happening.
frames, yes.
You needn't worry. I have bags and bags and bags and bags of snow. So
Yes.
lots of snow.
Moss, New Orleans agrees on the greenery.
Awesome. Awesome. Good. Yeah. Well, I can put some greenery on there right now because we've got 7 minutes to do some greenery. So Steve, you got homework this week. Your stairs.
Yes, I've got to decorate the stairs, and hopefully we'll get the,
Your stairway to heaven.
what's this stuff called again?
What stuff?
That I'm going to augment the tree with? The moss?
Oh, lycopodium. Lycopodium.
Lycopodium, that's right.
Lycopodium. Okay. Now, strings of glue. I think melting glue is the smell of Christmas. It's more Christmassy than cinnamon. All right. All right. So there's that. Maybe some of this. Here we go to here. Are they hanging in there?
They are. They're talking to each other.
Okay, good. They tend to do that.
Tim said he'll get the wreath done this weekend
Oh my gosh.
on the way.
Tim, I really appreciate it. Your stuff is beautiful. All right, so there's greenery down the side, which I think looks pretty good. Actually,
Yep.
Ooh, that wasn't. Look at me. Is that all right? Why does it look straight here and then it doesn't look straight when on the phone?
Well, it's a little bit matted here, and
Oh wow. Wow, you're going to critique my greenery that hard? We need to back it up just a bit. Greenery has feelings too.
Who is Denny Terrio?
I don't know what's going on.
Does he remember Denny Terrio?
I
don't know who that is.
Denny Terrio, solid gold dancer. Who's asking? Jules?
I don't remember. Oh, the dancer. Yeah. I can't remember who was asking.
Ah. All right. Steve.
Oh yes, you were right. The solid gold dancer.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know them by name.
He had big hair, if I recall. Do you remember? He had big jet black hair.
Oh, he did. A lot of people did. All right. Yes?
Yes.
And then a little bit right here. Cut. Good.
Hi, Tim. Tim Ray, were you the one that
Tim
suggested?
Is the stairs guy.
Yeah.
That's stairs. Tim, we cut the stairs in half.
We cut the stairs in half, as you said.
Yeah, show him. Yeah, and it really works. Let's show
Totally
him.
works.
I don't think Tim was here in the beginning.
No, he said he forgot.
So you were right, Tim. They take up a lot less space, and we get the idea of stairs. And we already have the garland and the lights on it, which you missed.
Yep.
But yeah, I think the greenery
Looks great.
The greenery looks really good. And then I'll gold tape the top.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks great. Figure that out. Spend some time with it.
6 degrees from Tim the Doughboy celebrity status.
Yeah, it's really coming together. Yeah, if you register for the lives, Lori, I appreciate you doing that. If you register for the lives, you will get notified. So when I send out the announcement, there's a little tag bar or something on there you can click on and you can register, and that way you're just reminded. It doesn't mean you're committing to anything, and it also kind of lets me know how many people are interested. Last week, I think there were like 50-something people. This week, I had 15. But I know who you are, so I appreciate that. Do I have any Department 56 Village pieces? I don't. I've had them in the past, but I don't have them anymore. Yeah, I just kind of make my own stuff and don't have much of that. Just looking at the comments here. You know, I appreciate you guys joining me. It's really great that you're interested in this stuff. It really helps me kind of get motivated to do it and get down here and straighten out this basement and make things happen. So I appreciate you guys joining me.
Yeah, we so appreciate it.
Yeah. Tim, it's totally fine. I mean, I hate you missed it. But, guys, I'm going to try to hit again next Thursday night at 7. And just remember, when I send the announcement video out, click on the little banner and register yourself so you can get reminders about that, okay? So we told you that we'd stick to an hour. It's 7:58, so we're going to wrap this thing up right now. Hope you can join me next week. I appreciate you being here. We'll finish with showing this little house. Take a good look, because it's going to look probably a little bit different when you see it next. But it's already changed dramatically just since we've been working on this tonight, guys. You can see it already is looking really good. This tree is perfect. And once the lycopodium's in it and it's all decorated, has lights on it, I think we're going to love it. Have a great week,
night.
guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.